Hi Pisces, we're going to do your reading. I think it's going to be a quick one. So I've already got some really positive messages that came through with the oracle cards, and this is just pre-shuffle. So we're going to lay out a spread. Let me just show you what this is. So far what it looks like is this card is, came to me when I was getting ready, but this has a lot of force behind it, this message. Okay, so we're going to get into that. But what it looks like here is something, possibly an ending. I mean, it could be a literal death. You could be grieving, or somebody you're thinking about is grieving. But there's some sort of ending, and there's causing a lack of forward motion, like a lack of moving on, a lack of living, just not progressing, because this is our progressing card. And I look at this card, this Three of Wands, like, turning your back on the past and like accepting it, getting over it. And I don't mean getting over it. I don't like the way that sounds, but that is what I mean, but not in a harsh way, right? It's more like an acceptance. And then the second one is like maybe the present, and it's like just go ahead and accepting that. And then this third one is just, focused on the future, but it's in reverse. Also, the focused attention, hard work is in reverse, and the happiness card, the sun card, is in reverse. So I think we're going to get a powerful message, and I think it's, it's probably not going to be, they're coming back, rainbows and butterflies. And it doesn't mean somebody's not coming back, but there's going to be a deep message, I believe, here. And I think this card, we'll see what the spread says, but I think this, yes, they miss you, is representing like, just because they haven't called, or just because you haven't heard from them, or just because they haven't done this or that, and that's in here too, doesn't mean that they don't miss you. And I feel like maybe just knowing that they miss you would help ease some of your, discomfort. Okay, so, and I drew that yin yang on here because I kept feeling that. It's like, it doesn't have to be one way or another. And this dolphin spirit says this and that are true. So anyway, also feeling fives and lots of fives. So we'll see what happens. But also feeling, interestingly, I'm feeling the letter E, ease. Like, so maybe that's a name like Lee or D, or Evan, but I'm also like the word eerie. Isn't that interesting? So I don't know if that's going to resonate, but if that does resonate for someone, then that probably, I set the intention that this reading is going to find and pull in the people it's supposed to. So I do believe if you came across this reading and it appealed to you, then there is a message in here for you. But if I say something that, really you go, oh my gosh, then, I think that's spirit saying pay close attention. Okay. You guys close your ears, especially if you're on earphones or in the car, because this is going to be loud. I'm going to clear the energy. All right. Or, yeah, turn your volume down. I just missed. Okay. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna like this. This, by the way, is one of the giveaways, my crazy candle that everybody loves. All you have to do is leave messages, lots and lots of messages, comments. Tap the bell, obviously, hit like, please. We're trying to boost the channel. Also giving this away. I'm giving away a ton of crystal bracelets. There's going to be a ton of winners. And it's going to be going on for, until we hit that 100,000 mark. But I just want, you guys to have the chance to be a part of that. The wind chimes, that part of that milestone. I'm going to do this for every big milestone. But the wind chimes that you hear in the background are part of the giveaway, and the $100 gift card. Okay, so lots and lots of winners. So I love you guys so much, and I'm excited. I wasn't going to give this away, but then I kept getting comments about it, and I was like, that'd make a great prize. So I kept the box, so I can't give that away. All right, so the Chariot is what we start off with. Okay, so the Chariot and Nine of Cups. This is blessings, abundance. Thank goodness. I was a little worried about this reading being sad, But this is forward motion, and this is, could be self-love, but it's, you know, the Nine of Cups is abundance, it's blessings, it's beautiful energy. The Chariot means forward motion, propelling, right? I feel the need to shuffle, but I'm going to take a peek at that. Look at that King of Pentacles. So I think I might have to grab my money deck. I think we're looking at some financial abundance here. Okay, so the Two of Swords, that's being unblocked or things coming undone. This must be your past energy. This Two of Swords is either being blocked or just feeling still and stagnate. And the High Priestess indicates that you already know this, okay? Which, you know, is tarot. Tarot should really just... you already know that you're being delayed on, you know, moving forward. You're carrying a heavy, heavy burden, okay? And tarot should really just, it really should just, you know, confirm things that you already know. I don't want you guys to ever get caught in that tarot trap of just, you know, watching videos, scrolling through videos looking for twin flame stuff and signs that they'll come back, because that's just not helpful. Please choose channels that have messages that help you grow through what you're going through, not just tell you what's happening, okay? If you want to grow, I mean, hopefully you guys want to grow. That's what this channel is about. Look at that. So waiting. Huh. Seven of Pentacles is, you know, I've done the work, I've you know, planted the seeds, I've stirred the soil. When is my, you know, when do my crops come in? Where's my reward? This, I love this too. This is Five of Cups. So Five of Cups to me indicates 3 spilled cups he's focused on, but if he would just turn around, there's 2 cups. I love this for you. This sadness, this upset that you're going through is going to is on the verge of ending, because this is in reverse. You're turning around and you know it. And look, it's in the upright now. Oh, I love it. Okay, because that was the one that was in, you know, the progress card was in the reverse, so we're gonna put that there. Okay, all right, let's look at the person you're thinking about. There you go. Look at that same card that already came out. The Death card and the Strength card. So your person may be the one dealing with an ending. Could be a Leo involved, or a Scorpio. Interesting. But your person, the person you're thinking about, or outside influences, if that's a job. But that is trying to be strong. I think they're trying to cope. Somebody's trying to cope. You could reverse the roles if you need to. And if I say he, she, ignore me, please forgive me. It's not gender specific. So recent past, we have Hangman and the Devil. Some sort of, yeah, look at this. Some sort of toxic energy, pain, not letting go. The Devil and the Hangman together, that tells me that, you know, there's a stagnant energy. Due to heartbreak, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, we had the Tower in reverse, and I like it. So in the upcoming, you're moving away from some sort of tower, okay? Being in reverse could mean that you were holding a tower up, but what's imperative or important in this is that you're leaving that situation and letting go of, you know, whatever that was. Maybe you're trying to fix somebody that, you know, is not in a place to be fixed at this moment. Again, back to this, it's kind of like this with the this and that are true. It's like, it doesn't have to be one or the other. You don't, just because you're not together doesn't negate the love that you feel or they feel. It doesn't mean that it wasn't real. It can be both, you know? So I felt like that was pretty strong. I don't think I'm going to pull another deck, get a little bit more. Yeah, so look at that. You've got money. You're coming towards something coming. So I think this is probably a strong message that, oh, I just lost my breath for a second. leaving a difficult situation, or everything you've been through, something came crashing down, but I think it was meant to be, because it's leading you away from whatever that is, away from maybe a jealousy or a stuck energy, towards money, King of Pentacles, and wish fulfillment. This is amazing. Wow. What did I want to ask about? Tell me about this Death and Strength card. That may be too many. Oh no, it's only one. King of Swords in reverse. So see, this person is not, the person you're dealing with is not dealing with their true feelings or something like that. That Knight of Swords is in reverse. They're holding back. I think they're keeping themselves stuck, and they just may have to go through some sort of grieving process. And again, I want to say that doesn't mean they don't love you. I think that they've got some guilt too. They, look at this Seven of Swords in reverse. It's avoidance, or it's avoidance in deceit, or, cheating maybe in the reverse. I mean, in the upright, but in the reverse. What is that? So the opposite of cheat. I think they're trying to deal with something, or they're avoiding. Tell me about that Seven of Swords in reverse. Whoa. The truth. So they may have to be dealing with some truth, and I don't know. I just feel like you're not supposed to be part of this. So tell me what is next for Pisces, this Star card, Aquarius energy. I keep feeling like I'm being told to pull a different deck. Look at that. Look what you're going towards. Pisces. You've got like a soulmate coming. Wish fulfillment, hope, healing. But I think you have to, I've had a lot of messages like this. I think you have to remove yourself from this current situation. I'm going to pull this, and then I'm going to go to these. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I'm going to pull charms at the end, so stick around. And I'm going to start doing the, oh my gosh, look what fell on the floor. Let go of control. This is what we've been saying. Let go of control issues and allow the situation to unfold. I'm going to do charms at the end. So let me just read. The situation is calling for you to have faith, and I just saw children again. So I'm not feeling it real strong, but children could be a factor. Okay. So you guys, please let me know in the comments. I love when you guys tell me you were right about XYZ, because then it's like, because the messages don't always mean a lot to me. But let me, there was something important in these that I wanted to share. You like my bookmark? It's a Band-Aid. So let me do this, and then we'll pull charms. So dolphin spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is dolphin spirit, this and that. The two truths coexist. Okay. The story you tell, and another story as well. The duality of life is present when we're suffering, for there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect what happened, we can see that the situation was both this and that, and the choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. So just because someone involved here did something shady, that could be what this is indicating too. This Seven of Swords in reverse. It doesn't mean that they're all bad, okay? It means that they did some Spirit doesn't really look at things as evil, or I kind of feel like there's some people that are evil, but I don't think we're supposed to focus on that. And I think that, you know, Spirit doesn't judge, and it's more about where they are in their life path, you know. And there is karma, so it's not really our job to judge. Okay, today you can celebrate the fact and recognize the complexity and beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place now where your past self is still present as you move toward the new self you are becoming. Aspects of both selves are present, so even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over another, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. That's so congruent with this whole reading. Letting that tower fall, or letting it just be and not trying to control it. Okay, real quick, just a part of this, and then we'll do the charms. So Squirrel Spirit says, believe in yourself. You have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all you need. The abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit and all your hard work. Squirrel Spirit shows up when you need reminding that the acorns you have gathered and stowed away, remember that. I don't know how I remember some of this stuff. Okay, so the acorns you have gathered and stowed away have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing. King of Pentacles. There's always enough, and you have what it takes to co-create the reality you want to experience. Through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself, for Spirit believes in you and wants you to know that you have enough and are good enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right now. That's kind of like what I was feeling here. Just knowing that it's both, the yin yang. Within every good there is bad. It's not black or white. Just because you aren't together doesn't mean that you don't love each other. Just because it's the timing, it could just be a different season. You could be in a different season than them. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some charms. So, hope you guys like this. I haven't done this in a long, maybe a year. And people are asking for charms, and I'm like, yeah, let's do that. And then I don't do it. Okay, so I'm going to pull some letters, and you can, see if they mean anything to you. Oops. So we have an S, a blank, an A, L, R. This is a W or an M, an H, okay. I just had another blank, but I put it back. There's an E and an A. And another R. Isn't that crazy? I was feeling R's. So, I don't know. Allie, Lear. Is that an N or a W? Okay, I'm trying not to grab. I'm going to have to go through these letters and take out a lot of the doubles. Or multiples. Yeah, this might be the wrong bag. But it's still going to work for now. So, a B and an N. Whoops. Oh, Libra. Wow, look at that. Huh. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra. Interesting. Oh, and I think Libra, I don't know if I posted it yet. There's a G that fell. We've got more L's and another blank. Maybe that's LOL. Maybe somebody says that a lot. But I think Libra had a reading. I've got a couple Libra readings that haven't published. I don't know why, but I had like 2 or 3. I did 2 or 3 Libra readings in a row. And I think some of them were maybe about, you know, somebody being a fake or phony. I don't know. You guys look through the titles. There was a recent reading about that. Okay. Let's see what charms we get. Capricorn, Virgo. Strong is beautiful. Oh, wow, look at that. I choose strength, and we got the strength card. Here's a stork. Could indicate a baby. Oh, what did I just drop? Oh, there it is. Oh, grapes. And you know what's weird is I also saw the word wine here. So there's wiener. Oh, so sorry. I think I have old lady humor, don't I? There's the wine. And then we have the grapes, right? Gotcha. Maybe somebody's into, you know, face yoga. Okay. Dream, design, achieve. There's a crown. And a snowflake. Follow your heart. Oh, this one feels strong. I love you. There's Libra again. And a moon with a crown. All right, you guys, let me know in the comments. You know, I always love to hear your stories. Also, the more if I see your name a zillion times in the comments, I'm writing it down for the drawing, for the winnings. Just make sure you tap the bell. I'm probably going to announce the winner. I will respond to your comment telling you that you won. But I know that's hard to come back and keep track of. So I'm also going to post it in the community page. So make sure you're subscribed and you tap the bell. It's always better to be subscribed anyways because it strengthens our connection, your connection to me. And it includes you in my prayers. I pray for you guys every day. I love to see where you're watching from too, so I can connect my little prayer chain mentally in my mind. I love you guys. Okay, let me know. Bye, Pisces.